Snickers. How are you?
I'm good. Hi, Tony.
Okay. So I believe you're the homeowner.
That's correct. I'm the homeowner.
Tell me, do you have a security system right now? You don't?
I do. I have a firearm. I keep it on me at all times.
Okay, so this is a great opportunity. We can get you a brand new wireless system with a medical life alert absolutely free as a part of this promotion. Starting off with the basics, how many doors do you have leading from the inside to the outside of the house?
I have a patio area with a screen. Does that count? Maybe criminals could get through the screen.
Yes.
Okay. Then about 17. It's a pretty big house.
How many doors do you have leading from the inside to the outside?
Which, should that be a different number than the first number?
Yes.
Okay, leading from the inside to the outside. That's more like 15. That sounds about right. Yeah, 15. Let's go with 15.
You have been kicked from this conference.
I love that it says, you have been kicked from this conference. Oh my god, guys. I saw all your comments. I know everyone was saying like, Drew, do more spam call things. Ever since I've been doing that, the spam calls have drastically gone down. So as soon as I try to make content out of the spam calls, they stop calling me. That's the first one I've got since the last vlog where I did that. And I think when you annoy them, they put you on a do not call list, which is great. So if you guys hate spam calls, annoy the crap out of them. It seems to work. But I'll keep going as long as I can. And the merch is in. We got these new designs finally. Also this bit more of a simple one, kind of a chalk powder in the background. I think it came out very, very nicely. So of course, if you're interested in purchasing some new merch, it is obviously available on the Teespring where you normally would get merch. And I thought now would be a good time to give you guys sort of the update on the Tailosive Network, what's going on behind the scenes. Well, for one kind of exciting upgrade is the Discord has been partnered. We are now verified on Discord, which I'm happy about because I've come more and more to enjoy Discord for interacting with audiences. You know, Twitter is a decent place to do it, but I don't know, something about Twitter encourages lack of conversation because of the character limit. I think that's part of it. And also just people go for roasts and with the retweets and stuff. I still obviously use Twitter. It's my go-to source for news. But what I like about Discord is that, you know, as the name suggests, it's literally a great place for all of us fans and members of the Tailosive Network to just kind of interact and post links and kind of debate more freely in more of a chat room type situation, opposed to a Twitter situation, which is more like, I have all the followers, so they're gonna like all my replies. And I still communicate and go off on Twitter sometimes because it's fun, but ultimately I still feel like Twitter is a place where our opinions stick, whereas Discord is a beautiful place because that's where our mindsets can be kind of adaptive and more unique depending on what circumstances are surrounding us and what evidence is being supplied. So what it means to be partnered anyway is simply that we are able to have a more official link. So now you can just go to discord.gg/Tailosive Network or something of that matter. Obviously links in the description, and you'll be able to join the Tailosive Network and get this custom splash screen. The other nice thing is that when we become partnered, I get Nitro for free. For those of you who don't know, Discord has this program called Discord Nitro where you pay a certain amount per month and then your upload size. So when you just download Discord and you're using it for free, you can't upload pictures and videos that are larger than 8 megabytes. When if you have Discord Nitro or you're a Discord partner, you can already upload to that size, or your profile picture can become a GIF, which is kind of neat. I'm sure there's more to it than I know, but still, I've just found it a great way of interacting with fans as well as learning more before I speak on a video, because you guys, the viewers, are very, very smart and intelligent when it comes to different aspects of technology. So before I film the video, oftentimes I go in there and I run things by other people that know a lot more than I do. That way, when I make a video, I can say, okay, is this fact correct, or should I bring this up? And bouncing ideas off people in there has been really, really fun, and I think educational for both the people in there, as I help a lot of people in there who have questions or want to ask me things. And of course, the best part of becoming partnered on Discord is you get for free a cool Discord partnered hoodie, which is coming in the mail soon. So I'm interested in trying that out. They had 3 different hoodies to choose choose from, but the other 2 were sold out. So they really just had one. I ordered it in my size, and I think that's kind of cool. The Discord's like, hey, you're partnered, you're verified, therefore you get a free hoodie. So enjoy that, which is something I'm definitely excited to wear and represent and be like, hey, we're active, we talk a lot in here, so feel free to check us out. Other bit of news in the Teilosive network that I'm kind of excited about is I've noticed over the years, like every single year I've been working on Teilosive, we typically buy one camera. And last year in January, obviously, when we unveiled Project 2X, we switched over to the Blackmagic Ursa Mini. I bought this used because it was a good deal, and it's been a pretty good camera. I enjoy the image quality it produces. Obviously shoots 4K at 60, which is really nice, and I think the quality of it is excellent. But we have been running into a few problems with the battery pack not working, which means that anytime we film with it, it has to be plugged into a wall. And I'm sure a lot of you are enjoying the Saturday shorts, as so many people want me to make another version of this short, or make another version of this short, or do more of the Saturday shorts. So I'm into them as well, but there's only so many different skits we can film within the office. In fact, the last Saturday short I filmed, I had to cut out a lot of scenes because we've been having this issue with the camera where even though we charge up the battery, and the battery appears to be working fine at 100%, once we slide it and connect it to the Ursa Mini, it doesn't hold a charge. So it's quite bizarre, and I'm not entirely sure if it's an issue with the battery connector or the Blackmagic connector, so might have to buy a new battery, or, as I've mentioned on the Talos of Talks podcast, we wanted to buy a new Blackmagic anyway, because while this one is great, it is a little bit bulky, and when we do our multicam streams, we are once again limited to the Blackmagic, which looks really good for that one angle, but then for the other 2 angles, we have to stick with the old-fashioned, old classic Lumix cameras that I bought and used in the attic days. And these don't do 4K at 60. They're not the greatest quality, and I use them for barely anything these days. And they're fine cameras. It's just when you see their video quality alongside the Blackmagic Ursa, they don't hold up as well, and it doesn't seem as consistent. So we're hoping that buying this thing, which has all the same performance features of the Ursa, this can shoot 4K at 60, plus it's a whole lot smaller, which is going to be great when we want to film Saturday shorts outside the office, which we do. It's more compact, it's more portable. Once again, called the Pocket Cinema Camera 4K. It has a 5-inch touchscreen on the back. It supports CFast cards, which is what this thing takes, but this thing doesn't have an HDMI port on it, whereas this one does. It does have USB-C, so we can write footage directly to SSD drives if we need to. It's just a lot more updated version, just a lot more clean and a lot smaller. The sensor is a little bit smaller, but for the most part, I've seen really, really good reviews. A lot of people have nice things to say about it, so I'm excited to try it. I have pre-ordered it. It is still on back order, so it might not get here right away, but it looks a lot more like one of the Lumix cameras in size. It's a lot more compact. The one thing I haven't bought yet, and that's okay because this is probably going to take a while to ship, is the lens. Sadly, the Blackmagic I bought takes an EF lens mount, and this camera currently only comes in a micro 4/3 lens, and I'm not really interested in getting a lens adapter because those can remove certain features of different lenses you want to buy. So when I'm asking you guys, the audience, if there's any camera guys out there, what lens would you recommend that's more in the affordable realm? I'm not talking $1,000 or even $800 lenses. I'm just saying, what's a decent lens for, you know, what we're going to use it for? Basic Saturday shorts, live stream setups like the Talks podcast, as well as tech videos here and there. Having a second camera is going to be really, really helpful. And I think if we like this one enough, and it's good quality and it's reliable and I enjoy it and I don't have that many problems with it, we may end up getting a second one, because then we could have a triple camera setup for our Talks podcast using the Blackmagics, which retain much more quality during live streams, and it'll also make unboxing stuff much easier because we can have 2 cameras that are shooting 4K at 60. I won't have to use my iPhone that time. So yeah, let me know if you're watching this, camera guys, what lenses you think would be good for this, and I'll definitely let you guys know when it delivers, and I'm very excited to try it out. As we keep up with our annual tradition of buying 1 camera a year, this is the one we've purchased, and I'm very excited to use it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.